Hey guys, welcome to Raw Uncut, Chapter 4, and thank you for joining me. All right, let's talk about the part nobody wants to talk about. Let's start from the beginning, the healing, the shadow work, the dark silence. The moments where the words don't land yet. This is where the magic begins. This is where the power begins. This is where self love actually starts. Not in the light, but in the dark. Because let me tell you something when you're at your lowest, it's weirdly, oddly comforting. Some of us, like myself, I love it there. We stay there to avoid reality, we stay there to avoid responsibility, we avoid ownership. Because in the darkness, nothing is our fault. We don't have to face the consequences of how our life has turned out. In my head, in my little fantasy world, I'm already that woman I want to be. I am successful. I am absolutely beautiful. I am flipping healthy, flexible. I am loved, cherished. I am admired. I am so powerful. I am the chosen one. In my dreams, it's instant. I have it all. I have everything that I need. Reality, well, yeah, I admit it's a different scenario. I loved my manipulative daydream. I loved it so much, I would defend it. I remember watching a YouTube short, and this YouTube short was showing us that the real world we are living in is not real. We are living in a simulation. I was like, ping, this is amazing. Well, there you go, darlings. So why are you all bothering me then? If this world ain't real, then go and leave the sister alone in my own world. What's wrong with you all? However, that's not the case here. And especially when it comes to dealing with manipulative daydream, because it is a badass little shit. And it is a thief. As well, reality does require work, healing, facing myself, and sometimes I was too ashamed to even look in the mirror. The guilt. Why did I let this happen? The shame. How did I even get to this stage? Why am I here? Constant numbness, blocking it off, and just carrying on. Many years living on autopilot. They flick that switch and lock me in. They want you to stay there because if you stay in the dark, you never have to rise. But here's the truth without the shadow work, without the healing, without the darkness, you don't learn, you don't grow, you don't become the person you was born to be. And I learned this through personal experience. You start shedding your old identity, but you're fighting to hold on to it at the same time. You're fighting to hold on to what feels familiar, the old you, the old patterns, the old comfort, the old memories, the old traditions, the old family moments. You had it all. You was in control. You probably know the outcome mostly. But you hold on to something that no longer exists, something that no longer serves you, something that now has already gone. That's why you feel so stuck, and especially stuck in the past. And that's why you feel so lonely. You're grieving a version of yourself that can't come with you. You will come to understand these are only memories with borrowed emotions and feelings attached to it. That's it. That's all you're fighting for. And then you enter the shredding stage. I call this the messy middle. This is where faith will be tested to your core. Faith must become bigger than your fears. The middle stage is the battle. It's complete head work because it feels like you've just been thrown into the oblivious, the unknown. You know your goals and you know the steps to work towards your goal, to work towards your goals, sorry. But the whole path to your destiny is not yet shown to you. This is when fear kicks in. It's the unknown. You're trying to gain control of the outcome. It's like a battle, a tug of war, you versus the universe. You, I'm telling you, this is how it's going to go down. The universe is saying, trust me, I hear you, but you're not ready yet. You are still healing. There's more work to do. You are already achieved so much. But that's no, 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 no. It's not instant. It must happen now. I've planned it. I've already planned it. I've already journaled it. I quit my job. I must quit my job now. I must build a business. And I will become a millionaire. I must take care of my family. That's it. Why is that so hard? And why is it taking so long? No, darlings. We've been broken for a very long time. We wouldn't even know how to deal that situation if we were our old with our old self. We wouldn't even know how to manage with our old self. Middle stage is getting to know thyself. The part when you're trying to figure out what fits this new version of you, what feels right, what feels aligned, what feels like truth. And let's be honest, affirmations don't land here. Scripting doesn't land here. Journaling doesn't land here. Nothing feels right because your words don't match your current energy. You're saying, I am a millionaire, but you're looking in the mirror like, babes, let's be honest. I look like I've been dragged through 7 timelines and a storm. Shredding is not a pretty sight. I am sitting on his desk building a business with my afro looking like Diana Ross after a wind tunnel. I'm in my gym jams. I barely holding it together some days. But my win, I get up, I brush my teeth, I did the essentials, and I continue to show up every single day. Deep down, I know I'm going to be a millionaire. I've always known, and I've always had the visions. I know deep down, and I say it to my family also, I had been placed in the wrong family. In this family, they are pretty much odd, but I love them. I love them and I respect them. They think I'm the crazy one, but hey, I own that. Best to be a crazy individual than to be a crazy following the herd. I know I'm the one who breaks the cycle. I know I'm rewriting my family story. So I adjust the affirmation to match my current energy. I am healing, rising, and becoming the woman I was born to be. I am strong, consistent. I am the first millionaire in my family, rewriting our story with love and faith. And on the days I look like chaos in human form, I know I don't look or feel my best right now, but this is the part of my transformation. Every day I'm showing up for myself. I'm healing, I'm rebuilding, I'm becoming healthier, I am becoming stronger, I am becoming more aligned. I'm becoming the CEO I was born to be. I was born to be with one breath, one choice, one day at a time. Because let me tell you something, I feel like shit. I look like shit. But trust me when I say this. All of you take one last look, babes. Take a look at me like now. Because soon I will be blinding you with how bright I will shine. I am a CEO, boss bitch, boss mother, sexy woman. You're damn right. So take your butts into the silence. Accept the darkness. Tell yourself, I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to accept what is right now. Because if I'm doing this, I'm doing the full MOT. One time and one time only. You won't see me down here again, baby. I ain't never going back down again. This is the beginning. This is the healing. This is the shadow work. This is the dark silence. This is where the words don't land yet. And that's enough. That's everything. That's the start of your rise. And yes, you will. Now take your backside down to the vault. Open it. And together we will rise through the ashes. The link is in the bio. There's nothing you can't do. Thank you so much always for all your love and support. Truly means a lot. And remember, I am what I am, and I am enough. Yes, indeed, you are, darlings. I am Nikki, your sovereign architect, and thank you so much. Take care. Love ya.